Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sing. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button and turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm saying a very big shout out to every one of you for the support, the love you will shower me here with. I am grateful, and you all are super sweet. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about incident that happened in Chicago about a little girl, Trinity, she's 11 year and was assaulted by Mexican women. Two women assaulted this little girl. Why? Because she was trying to put her dog in the house, and they were like, get this out of my way, and then ended up hitting her with a bottle and assaulted her. So many racial slurs and all that. And as it stands, she is fighting for her life. Her nose, she has done how many surgeries? She can't actually see because some stupid people that are supposed to be a role model, or like people that are older than her. Women that are supposed to protect the younger ones choose to be ignorant and stupid. That ended this little girl in the situation she is right now. And as it stands, arrest has not been made. And I am asking, why is it that arrest has not been made on this? Why does she have to suffer, go through all these pains just because some people choose to be stupid? Because that is what they are. If a grown-up person can use a bottle on that 11-year, man, this is just, do I say it's unbelievable? It is not unbelievable because they can do anything. But I am in shock because, people that are old enough to take care of that little, or even to be her mother, did this to her. I am going to roll this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think in the comments. So straight up, let's get into it.
Family calls for justice after 11-year-old girl is injured in the alleged racially motivated attack near her home.
11-year-old Trinity Washington prepares for a second surgery this week.
My eye is doing so much pain. My eye and my nose.
Sunday night, the girl had emergency surgery on her eye. She and her mother say the injuries happened after neighbors hosting a Mexican Independence Day celebration used a racial slur against the African-American family.
That word shouldn't be used towards us. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be used towards anybody. Nobody should use that word because that's a bad word.
A few minutes later, two women allegedly attacked the girl when she didn't move her 3-month-old Yorkie out of their way. The 6th grade honor student and cheer captain named her puppy Barbie. Washington and her mom say Barbie was stepped on by one of the women but survived. Then they say the aggressors targeted Washington.
I looked up. A bottle came towards my face, being thrown to my face. I dropped down because I felt something hard. She punched me in my nose. When she punched me in my nose, I almost blacked out. Because I fell again.
And here's the thing right here. This happened on September 17th. Today is September 27th, and they finally made an arrest. But here's the thing. Not for the individuals that attacked the young girl. Somehow, the charges against the neighbor's boyfriend who threatened Trinity's mom with a gun for speaking out against what happened is the only person that's in jail. Not the two grown individuals that did what they did to Trinity. She's had 2 surgeries, you see what I'm saying? And it's a whole bunch of civil unrest that's going on in this particular block right here based off what's happened. Trinity had a high spirit. Her spirit is broken, Porter said. My house hasn't been the same since this happened. I have nothing left in my cup. I'm drained, I'm hurt, I'm sick. I want justice for her. This 11-year-old girl is going to always remember that anti-blackness comes from all different bodies, not just the ones that's colored like my palm. What's crazy about that story is actually bringing bodily harm to an 11-year-old girl does not bring no swift police response, but a grown man threatening a grown woman with a gun, brought her in swift response. And that's just really puzzling, right? Last thing I'll say is I hope moving into this next year, we can nip stories like this in the bud because it causes a lot of conflict and chaos and division amongst us minorities. You see what I'm saying? Especially when we trying to think about the ways in which, I'll say that for another video.
Bro, this shit got me so motherfucking mad right now. And I see where we at. I see what we on. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, this the shit that's gonna push us over the motherfucking top. But I'm gonna say this though. I see y'all only wanna cover shit when it's all around the motherfucker and if it don't ever get there, y'all don't say a motherfucking thing about it though, right? Y'all check this bullshit out though. Let's see if y'all change some minds about this one.
11-year-old Trinity Washington prepares for a second surgery this week.
My eye is doing so much pain. My eye and my nose.
As Washington prepares for surgery tomorrow.
And they got the nerve to be talking about the police ain't made no motherfucking arrest. They live next to motherfucking door. How y'all ain't made no arrest? These was the fucking neighbors. And y'all ain't made no arrest, but I guarantee you though, if we pile up in front of their motherfucking house and run off up in that bitch, y'all gonna be quick to come looking for our motherfucking ass though. Bitch, y'all, listen, I swear, bro. I wish we knew where the fuck this was at in Chicago. Let us find out where the fuck this at. Y'all ain't got to work. Fuck the police. Y'all ain't got to do shit, bro. Period. Like, we'll pull up the fuck over there. The fuck? Y'all ain't got to arrest nobody. What happened to her? Bitch, what they say, an eye for an eye, right? Huh? We'll come...
Trinity Washington, y'all. My mutual just shared a video about Trinity Washington out of Chicago. Before I show y'all this video, I just want to give y'all a trigger warning for one. Also, I want y'all to pay attention to the dates.
Emergency surgery on her eye. She and her mother say the injuries happened after neighbors hosting a Mexican Independence Day celebration used a racial slur against the African American family.
That word shouldn't be used towards us. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be used towards anybody. Nobody should use that word because that's a bad word.
A few minutes later, two women allegedly attacked the girl when she didn't move her 3-month-old Yorkie out of their way. The 6th grade honor student and cheer captain named her puppy Barbie. Washington and her mom say Barbie was stepped on by one of the women but survived.
It's important to note that as she stated, these people live down the street from this child. And she has been through 2 surgeries and no arrest has been made. What are they waiting on? What are y'all waiting on? I have seen cases where animal cruelty is involved. The person is brutalizing animals and they're sent to jail quick. What is the holdup on this? Especially if they down the street. Pulled the article. It says Wanda Porter said her daughter Trinity Washington was outside her home on September the 17th. It's the 28th. When her neighbor and another woman began harassing Trinity, they harassed her using racial slurs and then beat her and hit her with a liquor bottle after she didn't get her puppy out the way. She suffered a broken nose and other serious wounds, which we saw to her face. 6 days after this attack, a man who lives next door to Porter threatened her with a handgun. Porter stated that this guy asked her, "Why did you bring the news to my effing house?" Y'all mad about the news? Y'all mad about the news? Ooh. You guys are in for a rude awakening. They arrested the guy that threatened her. His name is DeAndre Carroll, 32. He was charged with 1 misdemeanor count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The community is calling for the people who actually attacked Trinity to be arrested as well. This baby can't even go to school. He is traumatized. And these people are walking the street. Squad, I have a update on the Trinity Washington case. If you don't know, please go watch my other video in reference to Trinity Washington. Trinity Washington is an 11-year-old girl from Chicago that was walking down the street with her 3-month-old dog named Barbie. And these 3 individuals got upset because Trinity didn't move her dog off the sidewalk and decided to assault this 11-year-old. Now, we know that DeAndre was arrested. DeAndre Carroll, 32 years old. He was charged with a misdemeanor aggravated assault with the use of a deadly weapon. However, there's 2 other women that's associated with this case. These 2 women were responsible for hurling slurs at this 11-year-old girl, and one of the women struck her with a bottle. I do also want to let you know I'm getting my information from a very, very credible source. You know how yesterday I assumed that these people were around the corner. No, these people lived upstairs. So of course the mom and Trinity is not able to stay in their residence. Yesterday I told y'all that there was a GoFundMe going around that Wanda Porter had to report. She asked us to report as well. It was some creep trying to profit off of this 11-year-old's pain. But I do want to provide you an updated GoFundMe. If you want to donate, please, $1, $5, $10, whatever you can do, go ahead and donate. As we know, Halloween is coming up. Trinity is not able to go to school right now due to surgery. And due to her medical condition, she's not able to conduct an interview with the police. So she's having to stay at home. But whatever you can donate, please send it to this GoFundMe. And if you can't donate, it costs nothing to share. So just share it, please. So while we know that there was 3, but only 1 was charged with aggravated assault, there are 2 others walking around free. Here are the names. While I trust my source, I do need to protect myself. So all of this information is alleged. And if it comes to be that these people are not the people that we're looking for, I'll be big enough to snatch my videos down. But something tells me that's not the case. Now that we got that out the way, since I'm not really good at pronouncing people's names, I'm going to put their names on the screen as I stated. This is Alexis. This lady has also been charged in the past for, as you see, aggravated assault with the use of a deadly weapon. Booker. This wench. I call somebody a booger wolf. These are your booger wolves. But I digress. Again, her name is going to be on the screen. Now notice how their last names are the same. Right. Back in 2014, she was involved in a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the Chicago Police Department. And when I say multi-million-dollar lawsuit, we're talking $44.7 million. We know she's not dating that individual no more, so I don't want to pull him into this. It's important to note, you went to bat for your boyfriend who was unalived by the Chicago Police Department and turn around years later and assault a 11-year-old girl, damn near unaliving her. So you of all people should know why we are fighting for justice for Trinity Washington. Really got to my heart, y'all, is what Trinity had to say at that press conference.
I didn't never know I was going to experience.
The fact of the matter, Trinity, is nobody wanted you to experience this. You shouldn't have had to experience this. And by watching her videos, I can really tell that you're going to be a great pediatrician. Because while they're in jail serving their bid and probably dodging folks that's going to probably do them way worse than they tried to do you, you're going to be well on your way. The world needs you. And I'm sorry this happened. Truly.
All right, y'all ain't heard my mouth in a while, so we about to jump right into it. I need all of my Hispanics and Latinos to report to the front. And black folks, you can pull up a chair right beside them. Why haven't the 2 drunk Mexican women that are responsible for doing this to Trinity Washington's face in custody? Not only are they not in custody, they're only being charged with assault against a minor instead of a hate crime because they called this baby racial slurs before they cracked her upside the face with a goddamn bottle and proceeded to attack her. All because her 3-month-old dog wouldn't get out of their way while they're celebrating their Independence Day. I'm not making this up.
The injuries happened after neighbors hosting a Mexican Independence Day celebration used a racial slur against the African-American family.
That word shouldn't be used towards us. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be used towards anybody. Nobody should use that word because that's a bad word.
A few minutes later, 2 women allegedly attacked the girl when she didn't move her 3-month-old Yorkie out of their way.
Now, if her mama would have got on their ass, I guarantee you they would have arrested the black woman.
Her puppy, Barbie. Washington and her mom say Barbie was stepped on by one of the women, but survived.
Mean
Then
asshole.
they say the aggressors targeted Washington.
I looked up. A bottle came towards my face, being thrown to my face. I dropped down because I felt something hard. She punched me in my nose.
The fact that no arrests have been made is insane. Because when it comes to black people committing hate crimes, they waste no time to come get our asses. They waste no time letting y'all know when a black person has done something that's racially motivated. And a lot of these states across this country, we all know are built and constructed off of racism. But if y'all can drop down in the comments section what a racial slur is against a Caucasian person, I would love to know. Because since when? Since when you cannot oppress the oppressor? But when it comes to Caucasian people committing genocide, they aren't labeled as the terrorists that they are. Even when they are caught on camera inciting black people with a hard ER and proceeding to unalive them, it still takes months for people to get any type of justice, because they'll close a blind eye and say it wasn't a hate crime. It wasn't a hate crime. It's freedom of speech. We can say what we want. But when y'all get y'all ass beat behind consequence, we're arrested. We're charged with a hate crime. Nah, y'all gonna be fucked up. So black community, while y'all got y'all asses on here hosting these lives and talking about shit that means nothing in real life, these motherfuckers are raging war against our youth, against our babies, against our kids. Y'all need to get y'all priorities together.
The more information I get about this case, the more it just pisses me off. Update in the case in the black mother and daughter in Chicago that are being tormented by racists. The daughter has been hit in her eye. She's need multiple eye surgeries. They have stumped their dog and all kinds of things. Now we finding out more, and I don't like it. Y'all, somebody from that house held the mother at gunpoint. And let me tell you something, what's really got me upset. They haven't even identified who the suspects are yet. Now, there were two women who jumped on this 11-year-old daughter of hers, and only one of them been arrested. And the guy who held the mother at gunpoint has been arrested. But we don't know who these people are, and they haven't even upgraded it to a hate crime. They got weak charges. And also, you ain't going to believe that. Now, you know what? Watch the clip. I'm mad, y'all. Please holler at me in the comments.
Recovering from a second surgery, appeals for peace amid her pain.
To see my family go through this is so hard right now. I just don't want to go through this anymore.
Today, Trinity Washington was surrounded by her family, friends, and community members at the Chicago Police Department's 10th District. This after the girl and her family were allegedly the target of a racial slur. Then, the girl was attacked by two women September 17th.
It grieves me deeply to see what has happened to Trinity. It's not something that she nor any child deserves.
The group gathered today questioned why they say police didn't respond to the incident immediately. And on Saturday, Washington's mother says someone related to the alleged perpetrators threatened her at gunpoint. She and a 10th District Council member say police again were delayed in responding.
My house have not been the same since this happened. School, she missed school. She tells me all the time. She missed her friends. It's just so hard.
I didn't know I had to be fearful of my life to come outside again.
Chicago police offered this statement saying the department will not tolerate violence in our communities, especially violence
Show
against
me
children.
better than you can
we
tell
stand with
me.
the child who was injured and will continue to support her and her family as she recovers from this
Y'all doing a
attack.
terrible job.
Chicago police confirm a woman was arrested in connection with the girl's beating and charged with aggravated battery to a child. And a man was arrested for allegedly threatening the girl's mother on Saturday. He is charged with aggravated assault, use of a deadly weapon. Regarding questions about response times or upgrading charges to hate crimes, CPD tells us this investigation is...
This is 11-year-old Trinity Washington. She lives in Chicago in the Lawndale neighborhood. She was viciously attacked by grown women on the 17th of this month during a Mexican Independence Day celebration. Two grown women physically attacked this 6th grade honor student. Trinity Washington was just minding her business. She was hit in the face with a bottle and then punched in her face. You see her eye. These grown women, they use racial slurs, including the N-word, when they attacked her. Why did it happen? It was a disagreement over her 3-month-old Yorkie, something that'll fit in the palm of my hand, escalating from a bottle attack to a barehanded assault. This happened last Sunday. Why has there not been any arrest?
So this is all I got from the stitches, and I don't know how I feel about this. This is just a very horrible thing that older people, I just don't understand how people think these days, because it looks like some people are are not in their right senses anymore. How do you look at how 11-year-old child that older women assaulted, and look at the result of what they did to her? And then I don't understand, but these are people that are supposed to be a role model, like a mother model to that tiny girl, like just a small girl. What really happened? Like, I don't understand what is going on in it. Like, I don't get it anymore. Waking up to things like this really breaks me, because like, I don't understand how people do things like this. I mean, she is in pain. She is going through it all right now. I mean, she can't see. She has done how many surgeries on in one, and no arrest has been done, because as of today that I am reporting this, all the information I gathered about this, there is no arrest yet on this. And I think there should be arrests should be made. Those Latinos, those women, the Mexicans that did this, they are supposed to be locked up. And one already has also been booked before for aggravated assault or something like that. I mean, people like this should not be moving among other people, because look at what they did to that small girl. Just look at what they did. Just because somebody decided to be stupid and foolish, I'm sorry for using all this word, but yes, if somebody can go like to do something like this on this baby, it shows how inhuman you are. What actually, I didn't understand, but what would make somebody hit that small girl with a bottle on her nose, her eyes, everywhere? It's all, ooh. I mean, see you all in my next video. Bye for now.